Good content marketing engages people and attracts them to your company. Great one inspires them and turns them into brand advocates. No matter what type of business you are in, you can benefit from content marketing, and often you can benefit in a major way, from presenting yourself as an expert through improvement of the position in search results, up to winning new clients. In this chapter, I will cover what types of content are at your disposal and how to make them successful and aligned with your goals. Then, we will move to copywriting, as the text content is usually the easiest to create, but at the same time, its impact is still huge. We will end the chapter with visual content, why video is more and more popular, and what to do about it. Marketers once said that content marketing is the king. Now, they expanded that notion, saying it is in fact not the king, but the kingdom, which is the heart of the company and influences all of the activities and areas that your business covers. Let's not waste time and see how we can succeed in this beautiful world of content marketing. According to HubSpot, consistent, high quality, and engaging content impacts audience decision making more than any other technique, and obviously, you would like to use it to your advantage. Hopefully, in the 21st century, with all of the digital tools, you have more options than ever. Let's cover the most important content types, their pros and cons, and suggestions how to make them shareable, popular, and simply awesome. Remember to choose content types that are best aligned with your business and that help you achieve your goals. Remember also that each content piece should have its purpose.
Number 1. Article blog posts. This is one of the most popular content types on the web and is heavily based on text, which is one of the oldest forms of communication. As for the pros, this type of content is one of the fastest and cheapest to create. It influences your position in the search results, so help you with the organic traffic. Often it engages people for a longer period of time, so you can communicate more. However, for many users, especially younger, it may be too boring and not worth attention. To create great articles, you need to devote a significant amount of time to research, checking all of the sources and choosing only relevant ones. You need to take care of the proper structure, easy navigation, and optimization for SEO. I will cover copywriting in practice in more detail in the copywriting video. But don't rely purely on text, but rather include in articles other elements as well, such as images and videos. Number 2. White papers reports. They are often the main source of information about industry or trends among managers. This fact alone makes them an important tool in your arsenal. Producing them will boost your authority, help you in establishing valuable business contacts, and gives you the knowledge that you can use to your advantage. As for cons, they are hard to prepare. Often you need to buy external data to make them informative. People interested in this type of content are usually more demanding, and if any inconsistencies occur, they often comment or ask uncomfortable questions. To create great white papers and reports, you need to make sure they are up to date and contain only confirmed data. You don't want to risk your reputation. You can include a couple of experts as voices in this content, which gives you more credibility. Profound analysis, different angles, and analyzed scenarios increase shareability. Number 3. Graphical content. With this type of content, you can communicate more in a shorter period of time. For example, one infographic can replace a dense paragraph of text. You can underline important information by changing their size and placing them in the prominent places. As for the cons, for more complicated graphics, you should cooperate with a trusted illustrator who will know the look and feel of your brand. To create successful graphical content, try not to rely on stock, but focus on custom-made illustrations. Use bold colors, play with the fonts, and always look for the innovations. Don't be afraid to experiment. Number 4. Photos and videos. This content is definitely on the rise, especially with the emergence of social media platforms. Photos allow you to present your products in an attractive way. Videos engage both eyes and ears and can easily become your company's card. At the same time, they are expensive and need production and post-production time. To create great photos and videos, you either have to have skills and suitable equipment, or you just need to hire an external partner. If the photos or videos have an amateur feel attached to them, they may do more damage than good to your company. Number 5. Interactive content. There is nothing more engaging than the content you can interact with. People love quizzes and games. They can spend hundreds of hours on them. However, it's very hard to convey your message with this type of content. Users are more focused on the activity itself and may even forget who prepared it in the first place. To create valuable interactive content, you should somehow connect it to your brand. If you prepare a game, maybe information from your product's packages could unlock additional bonuses. For quizzes, one of the questions could feature your product or service. Such content should be easily accessible for different types of devices, which is often not the case. Number 6. Podcasts and webinars. This content types allows you to record experts' opinions about important topics and is well suited for the B2B sector. It gives you a huge boost to your credibility if done right. However, organization is always a challenge, especially if there are multiple guest speakers you need to manage. To make it relevant for your business, at least one of the panelists or the host should be from your company. Before recording, make a test whether everything works as expected. Number 7. Templates and checklists. Great templates and checklists allow users to save time and complete the tasks better, and the user who found your materials helpful is more willing to buy from you. Disadvantages of templates and checklists is that it is harder to keep them up to date and edit them. Before putting downloadable material online, check it for your company. Is it valuable for you? Did it help you? Can it be used as part of the process? If the answer is yes, you are ready to publish. Now that you know which types of content you can create in theory, what are their pros and cons, and how to take advantage of each content type, let's see how you can create content in practice in the next video.
Remember The Shining movie in which Jack Nicholson couldn't write a word? He even tried to cure his writer's blockade in the isolated location in Colorado. Chances are you know this feeling of blockade too, and let's be honest, writing is not easy even for professional writers. Hopefully, there are certain techniques and tools that can help us with this task. First thing, before even you start to write, you need to make sure you know what your goal is by publishing this article. Is it to generate new business by getting ranked on the valuable keywords in Google search results? Is it to describe all of the services you offer and have a link to send to your potential partners? Or is it to boost your brand image by presenting the latest CSR activities your business participated in? Then, all of that you write and include in the article should serve this goal. Our goal is to generate new business by getting ranked in Google on the homepage design keyword, and choosing the right keyword for your business was covered in the search engine optimization chapter in the keyword research video. Once you have a goal, you need to come up with the perfect title or headline. It should be relevant, interesting, and with some emotions. It is critical because based on it, user will make a decision whether to start reading your article or not. First, we think of some working title, which we will improve later. We obviously want to include our keyword in the title, rather at the beginning of it. We also heard it's good to make your title a question and provide an answer in the text of the article, or create a guide or manual. Also, one or two words in the title should evoke emotions.
We entered the homepage design in Google, and after reviewing titles of already published websites about it, we now think including examples of great homepage design can be a good idea. Of course, you can get inspired by the competition, but ultimately, you want to create something unique, at least to a certain degree, and just better, more comprehensive, and more up-to-date than other companies. For start, we came up with the title Homepage Design That Sales Ultimate Guide. Tons of examples and case studies included. It's worth checking this title with your colleagues or friends. For example, you can give them this title and 3 different titles from Google, not saying which one is yours, and see whether any of them would choose your title. As a supplement, you can use one of the tools that supports headline writing, like Headline Analyzer. Go to thecoschedule.com/headline analyzer. You can see an interesting sentence at the bottom from marketer David Ogilvy. On average, 5 times as many people read the headline as read the body copy. When you've written your headline, you've spent 80 cents out of your dollar. And it may not be far from the truth. Anyway, just paste your title and click on Analyze Now. You may be asked to give your email away in exchange. After a couple of seconds, you have your result, from 1 to 100. We have less than 40, which is not so good. The algorithm is based on a word balance, and you can see exactly which words are missing from your headline and which words you have too much. So we don't have uncommon and power words, and apparently our title is too long. Remember that you should not depend on this tool completely, but some suggested changes may be actually useful. By clicking on the link How to Master Your Headline Word Balance, we can see examples of uncommon and power words. So uncommon words are, for example, hard, awesome, right, etc. We can add awesome at the beginning of our title. So right now we have awesome homepage design that sells ultimate guide, tons of examples and case studies included. As for power words, you can find the list by entering power words examples schedule in Google search, and it should be the first link. I like the word insider. Let's incorporate that. Now we have awesome homepage design that sells, ultimate guide from Insider, tons of examples and case studies included, and it is even longer than when we started. So let's shorten it, without removing important words. Awesome homepage designs, ultimate guide from Insider, examples in bracket. Now let's run this headline in the analyzer. The result is above 60, so much better according to the algorithm. We can further fine-tune it, but I am quite pleased with it. Now the body of the article or blog post. We first need to think about what should be included in it. We can again visit LSE Graph tool, which we used in the search engine optimization chapter. Enter the homepage design keyword and click Generate. It gives you related keywords, which can be nicely used for the structure of your article, and also using them will increase your chances of being ranked by Google. We can choose keywords that are relevant to our topic and that we can cover. Homepage design template is good. We can make a paragraph out of that. Homepage content. Sure, it is connected with our topic and will be a good paragraph as well. Creative layouts. Why not make it a paragraph? Homepage design examples. Obviously, as our title suggests. So this is another paragraph. And let's also create a paragraph about responsive web design, as great look on mobile devices is also important. You can use Headline Analyzer again to come up with a good titles for the paragraphs if you need to, but don't overdo it. We will have the following structure. Introduction. Why homepage design is the key to sell more. Creative homepage layouts, the foundation of your homepage. Homepage content, interior decoration of your homepage. Responsive web design for your homepage. They use mobile, don't they? Homepage design examples, learn from the best in business. Homepage design templates, don't reinvent the wheel. As you can see, all of the paragraph titles include our keyword from LSE Graph. Now you should fill these paragraphs with text. You can check other articles online and take the essence of them. If you are stuck on writing a particular sentence, try to rephrase it. Swap the first and second part. If a sentence, having layout that is creative and intuitive, will help you to design a great homepage, doesn't sound compelling to you for some reason, you can rephrase it to, properly designed homepage needs a layout that is both creative and intuitive. Sometimes it's that simple. Try to write rather short sentences. They are easier to write and easier to read. If you have a really long sentence, try to split it into 2 sentences. If you feel that your paragraph has a lot of repetitions, open online synonyms tools like Thesaurus and look for the synonyms to replace them in text. You can even install the synonyms extension on your browser. Use language similar to your audience. If you write for senior developers, it's okay to use jargon. If you write for a young audience, you can use their vocabulary too. Remember that research is a key. If you include nice examples and references in your text, it will have a value for the users. There may be a situation that after trying to implement all of these suggestions, you are still not able to write a valuable text, either because of a lack of time or just aversion to writing. In such a case, You can hire copywriters to do that for you. There are plenty of options, some of them cheaper than the other. I will show you one of the options for you to see how the process looks like. Go to the website copify.com and click on the Place the Order button. Choose what type of content you need. Let's say blog. And how many words? We will enter 1000. At the top, you will have a cost and time needed for creation. Click Save and continue. Now fill the brief. The subject. In our case, we can just choose marketing. Then suggested keywords. We will enter homepage design. We can paste the URL of our website, so the copywriter knows our style. And in additional info, we can write what we would like to include. We can just give our title and name of the paragraphs to cover. Then click on the preview, and if everything is okay, just confirm. You can choose between standard and premium copywriter. Now sign up, pay, and you will receive the text soon. You will be able to accept the text or suggest changes. Once you're happy, you can download it. Other copywriting websites work very similar. Now that you know how to create text on your own or with the help of copywriters, let's see how to create visual types of content in the next video.
Knowing how to write engaging text is super important, but in today's world, more and more people expect you to deliver visual types of content, like images, infographics, and videos. By using them, you can communicate more with less time, and also in a more attractive way in comparison to text. You may have a creative team at your disposal, or you may run your business alone. Either case, it's good to know that you have plenty of different tools that allow you to create visual content on your own. One of the best tools for non-designers is Canva.
With Canva, you can create almost any design you want for social media, email, website, or representation. It is very easy to use, and you can use it for free, even for commercial use. To start, go to canva.com. Create a new account with either Google account, Facebook, or email. We will sign up with a Google account. Now you can choose for what you will be using Canva. It's just for the recommendation purposes from their site. We will choose a small business and skip the premium offer, and we go straight into the homepage. Here you can use any of the templates or create designs with our custom dimensions. Let's assume we want to create the main image for our article about homepage design. We click on Create a Design. We need to specify its dimensions. It should be in a full HD dimensions, so 1920 by 1080. We click on Create New Design. You are now placed into the editing window. On the left side, you have different elements that you can drag and drop on your design, like photos, text, different elements, videos. Let's start with a photo. Now, there are millions of them, so we use the search bar. Because the article is about homepage design, we will look for something connected to the design. We can choose graphic design. We can choose the photo that we like. Most of them are free, but some require premium subscription. These are marked with the Pro icon. I like this one. Nice and simple. Drag and drop it to your design. If you touch the upper edge while still holding the mouse button, it will be adjusted to fill the size. If not, you can put it anywhere and adjust the size with handles. We will use the first option. Now we would like to add some text. Click on Add a heading and choose a font manually from the list. Or choose the one you like from the left panel. We will choose this one. Readable, but also creative and grabs attention. We can now delete unnecessary text and paste the title of our homepage design article. Jaw-dropping homepage design in 5 simple steps. We adjust the size and position of the text with handles and with drop-down from the toolbar. If we want, we can include additional elements like shapes or stickers, but I think it looks good as it is. You can download your design in different formats by clicking on the download button. We are okay with PNG. You can create videos with Canva as well. Go to the home page and search for a video. You can choose any video you like for start, clean or with text and graphics on it. We will choose this one. You can adjust it the same as we did for the graphic. Or if you change your mind, you can replace it with another video. Of course, designs created in Canva will often be inferior to those prepared by a skilled creative team and will not be completely unique, but at the same time, they will be much quicker to create and better from stock assets because they will be personalized with different texts and elements. For more advanced graphics and videos, you may want to hire a freelancer or agency, but in many cases, for social posts or simple infographics, you can do it quickly with Canva or other similar tools.